Good morning, everyone. My name is Kampio Runsai. I'm from PNDA and CLYMP 2024-2025. Today, I'm going to present my project phase 1. This is the agenda that I'm going to present to you today. The first is introduction. Second, that development challenge and rationale. The third, that research finding in Laos and New Zealand to support my project proposal in the phase 1. Fourth is project objectives and goals. 5 is methodology and approach. 6 key activities and implementation plan. 6 is conclusion strategy. So the project title in the phase 1, strengthening women and youth leadership for sustainable bamboo and non-timber forest products, resources management in Sakok village, Hiem district, Hua-Phan province, Lao PDR. Sakok is located in Hiem district, far from downtown center, around 66 kilometers, and far from the provincial center, around 155 kilometers. Sakok is vulnerable of the bamboo forest, but unfortunately in the previous year, based on the number of the population increase and the villager that they expand the rice cultivation by slash and burn. So in the village that have reached, the number of the forest has decreased, and also that half of the villager of the whole life depend on the bamboo forest by collect the shoot for self and for the household consumption and for the support their children for education and expense for the bills like electricity, foods. And inside the village there is still unsustainable technical harvesting of the bamboo, and also poor of the practical practice about the law enforcement. And second, that there is still less space for the women and youth who participate in the minimal participation in the bamboo resources to contribute their idea, their decision making with the village authority. So the third, that even though in 2018 to 2020, the number of the bamboo forest over 5,000 hectares that has managed and hand over to the district and the villager to monitor and evaluate by use and for them to use. But there is still a gap that's still poor on the law enforcement and sustainable bamboo technical harvesting. This is still in compliance in the reality. Key finding research from Laos. First, that women and youth are often excluded from the bamboo planning and governance in the previous. Second, that limited technical knowledge on sustainable harvesting for forest monitoring and processing weakness on the market potential. Mostly that the villager they harvest the bamboo and they sell inside like nearby the village, lack information about the big market, for example retailer or trader from the other district and the province. The third, that communities lack access to information market, producer organization and consistent external support is still poor from the external support. And people they buying and selling like an individual, not come together as a group to create a producer group or to have the power to bargain the price with the trader. So this is the key insights in New Zealand, what I have learned so far and how can I apply to my project in the phase 1. As you know, the New Zealand have a strong forest management approach, offers valuation for the Sakok in Hiem district, especially the regulations, participatory governance, culture, like Maori people, they co-lead their forest in the management, their forest, like good governance in their community. First, that we can see that community lead governance is very important. That they can strengthening local regulation and participatory in Laos. Second, Maori guardianship model adapting to the enhance the community relationship with the forest. This is the community or the youth. They can see how important the forest in the future if they don't have the well maintenance or monitoring. The third, that forest as the cultural and economic asset for them. And position that bamboo, that forest, and the source of the boss income for, and also the heritage. This village is located nearby the national protected area. It is the opportunity for them to harvest bamboo and sell to the we call service group of the ecotourism. They can link together. Number 4, core management approach. This is integrated local knowledge is really important. How they can use in the previous year, and we can recover and bring it up together and through the plenary discussion and use the local knowledge to apply with the new technical. The fifth, the indigenous lead empowerment. This is very important that we can see in New Zealand, the indigenous leadership model that we can apply to our community by strengthening the women and youth in the community to have more active, more have power to make the decision making and contribute to the community. The last one is market driven sustainability. This is, we can see in here, strengthening police group market access and knowledge and sharing by not like our work individual. Everybody come together and find solution on the table. This is my project goal, overall goal. Promote participatory village planning to strengthening sustainable bamboo and non-timber forest product management while for forestry, income generation for community well-being in Sakok Village, Thiam District, Hua-Phan Province. So overall, the overall goal, the specific goal for the objective, the specific goal for the project phase 1, co-design sustainable gender inclusive bamboo and NTAP management plan through participatory processes in Sakok Village, Thiam District, Hua-Phan Province. So there are 2 objectives in the first phase of the project. One is empower women and youth in sustainable bamboo and non-timber forest product natural resources management plan to make sure the women and youth they are involved in the process since the beginning of each step. They can contribute their idea, their perspective. Second, that enhance market access, economic opportunity for disadvantaged family, that they can come together and work together and brainstorm and find a solution. So the methodology that this project will use the participatory approach, co-design, ensure the community that involved in each activity. We will use group discussion, village walk and field observation, and participatory bamboo resources mapping. So key activities and implementation steps. The first, when I go back to my home country, I will work with my team, our project team, to orientation and introduce the scope of work of the project. What is the objective? What is the expectation? And what is the methodology that I will use? And to train them and get inputs from them, because we are different background and have this different perspective, and we can come together and find the solution. And also village mapping and how can we work with the village, because they are different groups like a women group, youth people with disability, and elderly and village authority. We can help each other. Second, we will work with the community through organize the workshop we call community co-design. Work with them, a discussion, and with women and youth to make sure everybody have participate in the workshop and contribute the idea. And the last one is after we get the information, we finalize and then organize a workshop and with community to confirm from them it is your really you want to do or something. It's from the community, not our idea to let them do. So in this project, the key element that I will use the tools that we use, we call gender action learning system GAUS, to work with the community to make sure by all of the people in the community they understand what they are going to do by draw the picture, and then each group will contribute to the action plan what they are going to do. For example, this is the current, this is the goal they are going to do achieve, and planning in each step. This is the potential and this is the constraint, and how we solve together like this. Yeah, this project that targeted 68 households, including 3 poor households and people with disability, and 99 family, over 300 people will directly involved in this project, will benefit from project, and 9 volunteers will elected like working with our project team in the community to facilitate between the project team and community will since the beginning until the project end. 9 people or 9 volunteers will be the key implementation activity or in the ground, and also they will, after the project phase out, they will get the certificate from our project team, and they also will participate the workshop at the district level, provincial level. When organized by the project team, we will invite them to share the experience and knowledge from working in the ground. And key, our partners will be involved: the Village Authority, Elderly Traditional, Village Lao Youth Union, Village Lao Youth, and Village Forest Community, and also involve the district governance local authority, like a district agriculture and forestry, district of the natural resources, yeah, and also our partner, yeah. Yeah, this is the conclusion that mostly that women will be most playing the role in the community and work with a project. Thank you. This is the key of the reference and lecture review that source of the information.